हेलो माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स, वेलकम बैक टू द चैनल। पिला माने आज आमे माने ए क्लास रे क्लास 7 रो हाउ पुअर वी आर विषय रो पोस्ट रीडिंग करबा। ठीक अछि। ता पूर्व कह कि पिला माने जो माने मो चैनल रे नुआ छ चैनल टी को सब्सक्राइब कर दिया, पाखर थवा बेल आइकन को प्रेस कर दिया ताकि मोर समस्त वीडियो रो नोटिफिकेशन तुम मानन को सर्वप्रथमे पहुंची परिबो। चलो लेट न करी विषय टी को स्टार्ट करबा। पिला माने सेशन 3 को लक्ष्य करो। सेशन 3 रो ए नंबर टी देखो, फिल इन द ब्लैंक्स। एमसीक्यू क्वेश्चन अछि आरो चारोटी लेखा है ऑप्शन देथिला, से थ्रू हमें कोन बाछि की ठीक उत्तरटी लिखिबा। फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन होची द रिच मैन अलोंग विथ डैश लिव्ड इन ए बिग पैलेसियल बिल्डिंग। एठी हबो विथ हिज फैमिली। धनी लोक जनक तार परिवार सहित पैलेसियल बिल्डिंग रे रहउथिला। देन सेकंड नंबर टू प्रोटेक्ट हिमसेल्फ he had private soldiers and a bulldog. Then 3 number the rich man's happiness got doubled when he saw the poor farmers living in small huts. Then 4 number ko jiba, when the sun would see the poor people living in small huts, the rich man thought his sadness would disappear. Then 5 number dekho pila mane, the son thanked his rich father for showing him how poor they were. 6 number the son wanted to live with the poor farmers. पिला माने सेशन 3 रो बी नंबर को लक्ष्य करो। मैच द पर्सन्स इन ए विथ द कंटेंट्स इन बी। ए कॉलम रे जो पर्सन अछि ताको हमें कोन बी रो कंटेंट सहित मैच करेबा बा मिसेबा। ठीक अछि। देन मुठी माने हमरो लाइन्स ओडा ड्रा करले, लाइन्स ओडा टाणिले भलो देखा जीवनी, सेथि पई को मैन कोन कहूची बा को मैन रो कंटेंट्स कोन अछि मु सेटा को डायरेक्ट लिखि देछि। द रिच मैन हैड ए बिग पैलेसियल बिल्डिंग. The rich man had private soldiers and a bulldog. The rich man lived like a king very happily. The rich man had in his mind to show his son how rich they were. The rich man, his happiness got doubled when he saw the poor farmers. The son was different to the richness of his father. The son, he wanted to live with the poor farmers. Then C number, match items under A. A column रे किछि items अछि with the items under B. B columns रे किछि items अछि, हमें match करेबा। A रे अछि first अछि the rich man's building. धनी लोकर कोठा किपरि थिला से विषय किछि देछि आइटम्स गुडा को। ए बिग पैलेसियल बिल्डिंग ऑन द टॉप ऑफ ए हिल surrounded by tall boundary walls, looked very beautiful in moonlit night, looked special due to lamps. Then asila the poor farmers huts. गरीब चासी मानकर कुड़िया गुडी को किपरि थिला। हट्स गुडी को तांकर स्मॉल थिला, छोट थिला, डाउन द हिल पहाड़ तळे थिला, रिवर्स फ्लोइंग बाय सेट कोन बहि जाउथला, हमर नदी गुडा को बहि जाउथला। Wretched condition, lighted by moonlight, scattered all around, invisible in moonless night. Then पिला माने सेशन 4 को लक्ष्य करो। fill in the gaps बा fill in the blanks कहले चलबो। शून्य स्थान गुडा को पूर्ण करिबा। विषय भितर गुडा का आछि। Once there was a very rich man. He along with his family lived in a big palatial building on the top of a hill. His house was surrounded by tall boundary walls. The walls were his protection from outside attacks. He too had private soldiers and a bulldog to protect him. देन सेशन 5 रे किछि गोटे टेबुल थिला सेथरे किछि क्लू देइछि ठीक अछि से क्लू रु टेबुल ले थिबा माने टेबुल ले किछि ब्लैंक्स अछि सेथरे एई आंसर गुडा को लिखिबो द ऑपोजिट ऑफ पुअर रो ऑपोजिट कहले कोन रिच गरीबर धनी that has roof and walls, for example a house building better than other special small houses made of wood grass and mud huts कहले कुड़िया जोड़ा की काठरे घासरे आउ कादुअरे बा माटीरे तियारी ओडा होची कुड़िया we make it when we have a fever जेतबेला हमकु ज्वर हुए आमे ताकू खाऊ we take it when we have a fever medicine आमे खाऊ a person who manages a farmer गोटे फार्म को जे मैनेज करे से फार्मर a person kept in a prison से होची prisoner बंदी ठीक अछि the opposite of inside opposite रो inside रो opposite कोन ना outside ठीक अछि then session 6 देखिबा session 6 रो क्वेश्चन होची combine the sentences using like ठीक अछि दुईटा सेंटेंस अछि तदरा हमें like लगे कि गोटे करबा सेंटेंस को क्वेश्चन अछि रमेश is not a good cook but he prepared the curry well आंसर होची रमेश prepared the curry like a good cook ठीक अछि then second number Prakash is not a rich man but he spends a lot money आंसर होची Prakash spends a lot of money like a rich man प्रकाश गोटे धनी लोक भली टंका गुडा को स्पेंड करूची बा खर्च करूची The rich man was not a king but he lived so आंसर होची The rich man lived like a king Amit is not an actor but he acts so Amit acts like an actor Usha is not a singer but she always go on humming Usha goes on humming like a singer মানে এটি কোন না উষা কোন করে सबले गायक भली गुणगुण होउथाय बा गीत गाउथाय ठीक अछि देन सेशन 7 देखिबा आंसर द फॉलोइंग क्वेश्चंस इन complete the sentence ठीक अछि हमें ई सेंटेंस गुडा करो बा क्वेश्चन गुडा करो उत्तर दबा फुल पूर्ण वाक्य रे उत्तर दबा where did the rich man live धनी लोकटी केउठार रहउथला the rich man lived in a big palatial building on the top of a hill second number what did he have to protect him answer hochi he had private soldiers a great bulldog and tall boundary walls to protect him third number hochi how did the rich man live there the rich man lived there like a king gote raja pari rahutla dhani lokoti sethare then when did his happiness get doubled केतबेले तार खुशी टी द्विगुणित हो गेला his happiness got doubled when he saw the poor farmers huts and living style then 5 number how was the son different from his father the father was drawn with richness and glamour but the son was indifferent towards richness and glamour then 6 number why did the rich man take his son to the poor farmers living in huts answer hoji the rich man took his son to the poor farmers living in small huts to show him their richness and privilege compared to the poor farmers which would remove his son's sadness then the son saw the poor farmers did it change his mind the son did not change his mind to see the poor farmers what did the son want to do to live with his father or to live with the poor farmers the son did not like luxury he wanted to live with the poor farmers ठीक अछि then देखो पिला माने बी नंबर टी सी पोस्ट रीडिंग एक्टिविटी compression activity you have already matched A with B Write 2 small paragraphs on rich man and the son. Some helps are given. ठीक अछि तुमको एबे तुमे तो दुईटा जाक मैच कर सरलणी जो दुईटा हमर थिला कोन कलम ए कलम बी जो थिला तुमे तो मैच करे सरलणी एबे वर्तमान आमे कोन करबा छोटो पैराग्राफ लिखिबा धनी लोक विषय रे आउता पुओ विषय रे ठीक अछि देखो The rich man had a palatial building. He had private soldiers and a bulldog. He lived like a king very happily. His happiness got doubled when he saw the poor farmers. He took his son to the poor farmers. He took his son to the poor farmers living in small huts. He had in his mind to show his son how rich they were. He thought that seeing the poor farmers, the son would change his mind. ठीक अछि then ଆମେ ମାନେ son ବିଷୟରେ ଜାଣିବା The son sat alone in the garden looking down the hill. He lived like a prisoner. He was indifferent to the richness and glamour. He sat alone in the garden looking down the hill. He wanted to live with the poor farmers. Then C number को लक्ष्य करो. You have already matched A with B. Write 2 small paragraphs on the rich man's building and the poor farmer's huts. ठीक अछि आमनको एबे लिखिया पई पड़िबो छोटो पैराग्राफ लिखिबा द रिच मैन बिल्डिंग विषय रे धनी लोकर कोठा विषय रे एवं पुअर फार्मर मानकर कुडिया विषय रे ठीक अछि देन फर्स्ट देखिबा द रिच मैन's building. The rich man's building was a big palatial building. It was on the top of hill. It was surrounded by a great boundary walls. The building looks very beautiful in moonlit night. It looked special due to lamps. Then आमे माने the poor farmers huts एबे गरीब चासी मानकर कुडिया विषय पढ़िबा ठीक अछि The poor farmers' huts were small. They were down the hill. They scattered all around. There were rivers flowing by. They had very wretched conditions. They were lighted by moonlight. They were invisible in moonless night. आशा करूछि पिला माने एई क्वेश्चन आंसर सब तुमे माने बहुत भलो भाबे बुझी पारथिबो जदि वीडियो तुमको भल लगिला वीडियो गोटे लाइक कर दियो भलो भलो कमेंट्स करो एवं सांग मानक मध्य वीडियो को बहु मात्रा रे शेयर करो और हां पिला माने जदि मो चैनल नुआ छ चैनल टी को सब्सक्राइब करो पाखर थवा बेल आइकन को प्रेस करो थैंक यू